Thank you. I'm not going to guess. Nice coloured paper. Like an army green. Ooh. It's got fun environment in it. Lifetime memories. It is a fun couple. How cool. No one ever gives this anymore. I like it. So I can... What the fuck? You've already put stuff in there.
So this is your logo.
Yes.
This is, I think, maybe one of your favourite pictures of you and Barbara walking into the Ritz-Carlton. I got her to send it to me, like the raw image, so that I could print it. And this is your client book.
Holy buckets, Natasha. I'm getting a bit emotional. You've done this all in the space of... Oh my goodness. I'm almost going to tear up here. I don't think I can read all that right now.
Would you like me to read it to you?
Yep.
Okay, so we've got some of the photos from the day where I'm super happy with you. I'm by myself in front of my new house. And I've written you a letter of recommendation for any prospects who want to look at this and for you to have. So to whom it may concern, I set Andrew and Layla the impossible task. Find me a house that heals me from my childhood trauma. And as it turns out, it wasn't just a house. It was the journey with them that did it. From our very first meeting, Andrew and Layla brought care, clarity, and unwavering support. Our car rides became therapy sessions, filled with honest, thoughtful conversations that made me feel seen and safe. They understood not just what I was looking for in a property, but who I was becoming in the process, and what buying a house truly meant to me. By the time we entered the auction for what would become my home, it felt like the outcome had already been written. Andrew's calm, strategic bidding sealed the deal. Any other buyers didn't stand a chance. So if you want the process of buying a home to make you feel hot, relaxed, and deeply deserving, talk to them.
Ugh.
Even though my budget was outside their usual multi-million-dollar niche, I was still treated as though I was invaluable. I would recommend Industry Insider in a heartbeat. In fact, I plan to include them in my prenuptial agreement. If my partner and I ever buy a property together, we have to use Industry Insider. They have my full permission to pass on my contact details. I'm always happy to share more about my experience.
Oh, my goodness. I was not expecting that. That's so good. Give me a hug. Thank you. Thank you for trusting us. What a journey.
Thank
what a
you.
journey. I can't believe, oh my goodness, I was not expecting that.
It is tough to generalize because it's been such a long journey. And for me, there's not necessarily one thing. It's like a patchwork of different things that you did to get me to this point. From the safety to share my emotions and how I was feeling, to clarity around communications and expectation, and then just like who we are on a personal level. Like we'll go for a beer together, you know,
Connecting. Yeah.
We'll hang out, we'll keep in touch.
I think I learn't from the journey, I learned patience and just listening, and everyone's story is different. And I think patience was the biggest thing for me out of the whole journey, and I really enjoyed it. And I was not expecting to buy that property on that day until at 24 hours prior, because the journey had a lot of things along the way, and they all made sense in the end.
We had like the things along the way were legal issues, tax issues, finance issues, health issues, mood issues.
Complexity. So a unit in Hawthorn in a really good street, and we brought it for how much under your limit?
70,000.
You can renovate. And on the price point, like it was just under $1 million price point. So, but outside of the money and that, it's going to be a really safe place for Natasha to live, and it's in a really good street. It's got lots of lifestyle drivers, parks, cafes. It's near your community. There's so much more than just the house. I met both neighbours. You met one of the neighbours. They're doing a big renovation and they're improving their house, so they're lifting the value. I still can't believe it.
Meeting the neighbours was actually critical for me, because I'm going to be there by myself. They're feeling safe in that community. If I hadn't have felt safe, I wouldn't have gone for it, no matter what the price. And the fact that I met these lovely people who are like me, they are like me.
I just walked into the front door of the neighbour's house because it was open and they're doing a renovation. I literally walked in, knocked on, and I just asked them a few questions, and they were so forthright. And when we won the auction, they came over and celebrated, and they had a few interesting words to say, which was lovely. So, yeah.
Like, we're going to be friends.
Yeah.
We're going to be a community.
And your neighbour is in her 20s, early 30s, and her brother lives in the same complex across the road, like across the driveway. So that's how tight that community is. And now you're part of the